Mr. Aberouetter.
Hi, good evening. My name is Felix Aberouetter. I have been a resident of San Bruno for about 38 years. I have 8 kids, and all of them have been raised in San Bruno. I'm a retired police officer, and currently I'm a student at San Francisco State University. I have a degree in Spanish and international relations, and I'm fluent in Spanish. My interest in becoming a city council member started as a patrol officer. I enjoyed the challenge of listening to people's problems, citizens and local leaders, and trying to find a way to get a solution to it. I enjoyed going out and coordinating with local agencies, activists, and citizens and solving these problems. And I also enjoyed the part of putting aside our differences, working as a team to help the city and the citizen of where I worked. In 2004, there was an opening in the Citizens Crime Prevention Committee, and I dropped an application. I felt that this was a good way for me to help the city I live in, San Bruno, and utilizing my law enforcement background. And I felt that this was a good way to get acquainted with the local government and its citizens. And also my goal, getting closer to my goal of becoming a city council member. I'm currently going to San Francisco State University, and I'm trying to get a bachelor's degree in business and accounting. My accounting emphasis is in auditing, and I was on the dean's list 3 semesters in a row for maintaining high grades, and about 4, maybe 5 classes short of obtaining my degree. I believe that my experience and my education has helped me prepare to be a city council member. I'm aware that I'm up for a challenge and a learning experience if I'm appointed this position. My ability to communicate in Spanish will help me reach out and serve to other citizens beyond the reach of this capability of San Bruno right now. And also, I believe I could be a helpful asset to the city council team.
Have you reviewed our budget?
I haven't reviewed your budget.
Okay. And being a former police officer, I would like to know your thoughts on potential consolidation of safety officers, maybe other city employees.
Well, in the department that I work for, we were consolidated. Now we've separated into 3 different areas, giving area command. My experience is that the city has lost its ability to control the other officers in other areas because they don't like to share. But I do know that there are ways to consolidate within the city itself. I believe Sunnyvale and Brisbane for one time had the fire and police chief were actually like one person, maybe a public safety officer or public safety, what's the word, leader. I believe there's other avenues. I do believe that the morale of the city workers are important, but I am open to other avenues if you show me that it can be helpful for the city.
Questions?
What do you think what would you say is the most crucial thing for San Bruno to change?
The most crucial of
Yeah.
the city council?
No,
For
just
the city?
in the
because
city. What's something that we really need to change?
I think we need to bring in more businesses, help the business that we have there by bringing more customers in and driving up our revenue by increasing the sales and the tax revenue.
Okay. Do you have anything in mind that you would like to accomplish if you were appointed to the city council?
Yes, I've been looking at other cities and what they've been doing. I do know that there's one city in the peninsula that that a organization is trying to bring in a sports arena in, and I do know for the city of Manteca, it's generating about $400,000 a year. And I would like to be able to explore that, because that's just the rent that they pay the city, not the sales tax. And there's other ways of finding how I could bring business into the San Bruno, increasing the revenue, because I do know that the money that we are generating from the state or federal feds is being reduced and cut, and we have to find other ways of generating the revenue to meet the expenses of the city.
Thank you.
Mr. Aberouetter?
Mr. Aberouetter, you stated now, and you stated in your application, that your goal is to become a member of the city council.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you why, we just had an election, and why didn't you run then?
At the time of the election,
Yeah.
at that time, I didn't feel.
Last month, yeah.
I'm sorry?
Last month.
Yeah, at the
November.
time that I was doing that, my court just got finalized, my retirement, and only have one more court hearing. And a lot of the time was being consumed because of that. And I didn't want it to affect my ability to come out for the city council. But now that the court just finished on, I believe it was the 5th of December, and there's one final court hearing, which is going to, probably won't even go. Once that's all completed, then I have plenty of time. But before then, it was kind of complicated for me to be able to participate, because I was constantly having to deal with this issue of retiring.
Okay.
I was forced to retire. I didn't
I
volunteer.
mean, I can understand the timing, but when you say it's a goal to be on the city council, tell me, what did there must have been something that you wanted to achieve by being on the city council. There was something driving you to get here.
Yes, I'd like to see if I can be part of the team and see if we can make a difference in the city and improve the economic basis that we have. And I really don't need to be going to school right now, but I felt that since being retired, I want to take advantage with the free time that I have right now. And business, accounting, auditing, I think we can find ways to make it more successful.
Thank you.
Mr. Medina, Vice Mayor?
Mr. Mayor, thank you. What background or experience do you have when it comes to labor negotiations or dealing with contracts, unions, in that area?
Besides being in the union, nothing.
Well, that's something, being in the union. You do
That's-
have that one perspective.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It's basically just listen to what is being offered and voting on it. Otherwise, negotiating, going behind closed doors, or the only thing I know is what is being discussed, the information that's being released to us, because a lot of the stuff that's being discussed is not being released to us until something's been written or put down in writing and distributed to the members.
Just to follow up, what do you perceive our role as the city council is during the negotiation process and the contracts?
Your role is for the best of the city of San Bruno. What's best for the city. I understand that it's going to upset a lot of the workers, but your role is to what's best for the city.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.